I was sent this wall mounted chin-up bar to give my honest opinion about the product. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this in my garage, check it out, and tell you exactly what I think. All right, so I'm in the garage and I have taken the product out of the packaging. So all of the pieces are there. I definitely recommend when you get a product like this that needs to be assembled to always look in the manual, find the page that shows you what all the contents are, and make sure you have all the pieces. So now that I have all of the pieces unpacked, I'm gonna start putting this thing together and get it ready to mount to the wall. All right, so I have it all assembled. You can see here, assembly of this bar is very easy. I mean, the directions are great. The pieces are there. It even comes with the tools you need to put it together. So now the part that I'm up to is actually mounting it to the wall. It comes with these very nice, very large expansion bolts so that you can install this against like a concrete wall. I'm not putting it on the wall that way. I plan on putting it in our garage. But to do this in a garage, you need to make sure you're hitting the studs in the wall so that way you can support a product like this. You're gonna be pulling yourself up and down. Sheetrock's not gonna cut it. So this does have to be installed and anchored into studs if you're gonna put this in your garage. I'm gonna install a piece of wood that goes across the studs in my garage. I'm gonna try to make sure I cover at least 3 studs. Then I'm going to mount these brackets at the end here on that piece of wood that is going into the studs to give this the strength that it needs to be able to support us pulling up on it. So I'm gonna work on that now. All right, so now I have it mounted. I did get some hardware from the local hardware store to get these bolts put in. I wanted some nice thick bolts. These are 1/2 inch thick bolts with nuts and lock washers. And they're using a carriage bolt on the other side of this wood with a wood washer on it that has little prongs in it. So that way it grabs to the wood and doesn't let the carriage bolt slip. Very strong, really like it. It's definitely nice and sturdy. The only weak point, if there is one on this, would be where I attached it to the wall. I am the heaviest one in the house at about 200 pounds. And I can do pull-ups on this and I don't feel anything moving. Even where I mounted it to the wall, very sturdy. And I know it's strong because I hung there for like 5 minutes crying and it held me the whole time. So yeah, it's really strong. But for real, there's also these other little like hooks. So you can hang something here, same thing on this side. And then if you see in the description of this product, there's also this hook here. You could hang like a punching bag, something like that. Maybe these are good for speed bags or something. But again, you have these hook points here and they are nice and sturdy. I don't see any reason why we would have a problem with those. I do plan on getting a punching bag that we can hang here. So that will just add that much more flexibility to this chin-up bar. I really like the grips on these. They're nice and sturdy. They're not super thick to make them too soft. So you feel like you've got a good grip on this. But man, they really hold you well. Even with sweaty hands, you'll be able to hold on to that with no problem. But yeah, overall, very good. I mean, I would definitely give it 2 thumbs up. It's a very sturdy bar. If you're looking for something like this that you need to mount somewhere in your garage or in a bedroom or something like that, as long as you can get it mounted to the wall very nice and strong, you will not be disappointed in this. The grips are nice and soft. It goes together super easy and it's extremely sturdy. All right, so if this review was helpful, if you give the video a thumbs up. If you're watching the video and you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would do that, that really helps me out. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all take care.